Hey artists friends, that's Anne-Laure here. Let me browse for you my last sketchbook/journal from late November 2021 to mid-February 2022. Like I said in my previous video, I haven't been sketchbooking or journaling consistently for years, so that's me trying to get back at it. Along with flipping through the sketchbook, I will try to tell you why I think I managed to have my journaling habit back this time. It may be interesting for you, I guess, if you struggle with it as well. So you can tell that in some days I try to incorporate some sketching, and some other day I am just going for a bit of writing and a bit of collage or decorating the page with, washi tape or stickers or lovely paper, and this is quite nice and fun as well. I think we can really tell that I have fun putting everything together and also adding some dried leaves and photos and trying to put everything together in a nice way. At that point, I was not doing it every day, but already quite like a bit spirit of several things put together to express and evoke nice memories and having a bit of an artistic expression as well. You'll be able to tell that there are a few blank page or spaces left, so I will have a bit of backlog work, but I thought I shouldn't wait and share it with you already anyway. So here is the point of the journal where I started to use it every day. It's 14 January and you will see that the journal finishes on 14 February. Yes, Valentine's Day. So that's exactly a month. On January 15th, I put a date on the page right away, sketched my pit artist markers, and then I wrote, I would like to give this journal more a day-to-day creative approach, like a visual diary and an illustrating journal. Using it daily without too much backlog and creating the content spontaneously, whether it's writing, collage or sketching. So I guess it worked to have a clear intention of what I wanted and how I could manage to do it. So every day from there I am sketching things are catching my attention. I am adding a bit of lettering, a bit of papers. In here I even glued some dried flowers or stems in the sketchbook, and it looked so great. And then also I am using it to record a bit my creative activity. For example, in here creating a calendar illustrated with my watercolor and creating the print and the stickers for the month so that I can send them their happy mail. I am discovering along the way that a tea bag can become a little nice cute pocket. That I like to create collages with matching colors, papers and ephemera and all kind of scribbling, writing, colorful stuff. Once again, it's a really special way for me to record what I worked on along with a few day-to-day details and nice things. My favorite fountain pen, this Sailor Fude, was not working well anymore. It was a bit too old, and so I received a new one, and this helped me also to move forward in my sketching practice, because I think this fountain pen is so fun to use, playing with several thickness. So I guess this page with 2 day-to-day sketches with the fountain pen and also adding the watercolor, is really special to me as well in the process, because you can really feel that the sketching presence, gets stronger and stronger. So a bit more fun pages, including photos and ephemera paper and sketching using either a fine liner, a rainbow pencil. I think it looks so nice and so fun, and it's not so much a commitment than ink, so it's really nice if you are not sure you are going to succeed, especially for a live and a moving subject, or the food nib fountain pen. And so the reason why I thought my daily practice of sketching and journaling came back this time is just because I didn't put the pressure of, for example, sketching every day. On the contrary, I thought about it more like a journal, a diary, when I could start writing the date, choosing a color, a pen or something, and just choosing a little piece of paper, and it could, jumpstart a bit your juicy creativity, and there wouldn't be so much pressure to do something really special and maybe harder, like sketching and painting, but just a really casual approach when I could just doodle and putting swatches and gluing photos and including some ephemera. And this is such an easy start for your creative day. You know this metaphor when you say that in order to do more exercise and going running outside, the more difficult is to put your shoes, and as soon as you have your working out shoes, everything gets easier. In the same way, I think not putting so much pressure in what I would do in the journal, but just thinking, okay, I'm going to pick my journal today and write the date and start something, anything could do, was a bit the same thing that putting my working out shoes. So yeah, maybe sometimes picking your journal and just starting writing or doodling or gluing something on it can be just what it needs to having back a creative practice every day, or at least consistently. Michelle, one of my Patreon, put it in a really simple and effective way. She said, I love that idea of a multi-purpose journal because I don't necessarily want to write something every day or paint something every day. It's good to have the option to choose. And this is so true. I think having the option to choose is removing the pressure of doing you have to draw, you have to paint. And because you don't have to, you want to do it like a kid, obviously. Getting creative has to be fun. It's like, getting in touch with your inner child and splattering tea on your page. And look what Jeremy's younger daughter, she's 5 years old, drew. It's me with my cup of tea and a little piece of lemon. Isn't it adorable? And we should definitely have the same approach, not overthinking it and just having the pleasure of evoking something and scribble on the page and everything. And also after watching a really nice video of Johanna something and yes, she suggested the idea of putting dried leaves and flour in laminator, these plastic sheets, and it's such a clever and wonderful fun idea. I am going to keep doing this the whole spring and summer, I think. So yeah, gluing packaging is fun, and also adding flap pages that can do a bit of an echo with other page in your notebook, like what I did in here. This is such a nice, exciting practice, don't you think? So you want to incorporate a bit of sketching in here, a bit of a paint stroke there, and that's it. You are on your way for creativity. And so I didn't talk about each page in here because I thought it would be really too long. But if you have some question and some interest about something I am doing in my journal, please ask in the comments, and I will try to address all of this in future nice creative journaling video. Thanks for watching and see you soon!